Add this to water every morning. What it may do for your kidney health. After 60, have you ever noticed something unusual during a perfectly ordinary morning? Perhaps you wake up, head to the bathroom, and suddenly notice your urine looks a little different than usual. Maybe it's darker. Maybe it's more concentrated. Or perhaps you notice foam that wasn't there before. For many older adults, moments like these can create quiet concern. You wonder if it's nothing, or if your body is trying to tell you something important. And what most people don't realize is that one of the simplest habits for supporting overall kidney health doesn't come from an expensive supplement at all. It begins with something most of us already have in our kitchens. But before we get to that, there's an important detail you need to understand first. I want to be clear, I'm sharing this for educational purposes only. Please speak with your doctor or healthcare provider before making any changes to your health routine, especially if you have kidney disease, heart conditions, fluid restrictions, or concerns about changes in your urine. Because today's conversation isn't about miracle cures. It's about understanding simple habits that may support healthy aging. And according to health experts, our kidneys deserve far more attention than they usually receive. Every single day, these remarkable organs work quietly in the background. They help regulate fluids. They help filter waste products. They help maintain balance throughout the body. Yet many people rarely think about them until something feels wrong. And this is where things start to get interesting. Research suggests that dehydration becomes more common as people age. Many older adults simply don't feel thirst as strongly as they once did. Days become busy. Water intake decreases. And before long, the body may not be getting the hydration it needs. So what is the simple addition many people find helpful? A squeeze of fresh lemon in a glass of water. Now, lemon water is not a treatment for kidney disease. It does not flush toxins in a special way beyond what healthy kidneys already do naturally, but many people find that adding lemon encourages them to drink more water consistently throughout the day. And according to health experts, maintaining adequate hydration may help support normal kidney function and overall health. But what most people don't realize is what happens next. The real benefit may not come from the lemon itself. It may come from turning hydration into a daily ritual, a habit, a small act of care repeated every morning. And there is a lesson here that extends far beyond kidney health. Because healthy aging is rarely about one magical ingredient. It's usually about simple habits practiced consistently over time. A glass of water after waking up, a short walk after breakfast, a nutritious meal, a good night's sleep, small actions, big impact. Let's pause for a moment because the next part matters even more. Many people become alarmed when they occasionally notice foamy urine. But according to health experts, foam can happen for several reasons, including how quickly urine enters the toilet or temporary concentration from dehydration. However, persistent or worsening foamy urine should be discussed with a healthcare professional, especially if it's accompanied by swelling, fatigue, or other symptoms. That conversation may provide valuable information and peace of mind. And honestly, peace of mind is something every older adult deserves. As we age, it's easy to become hyper-aware of every ache, every change, every unfamiliar symptom. But awareness doesn't have to become fear. Awareness can become wisdom. The wisdom to pay attention, the wisdom to ask questions, the wisdom to seek medical advice when something doesn't seem right. And perhaps that's the most important takeaway from today's conversation. Your kidneys work hard for you every day, quietly, faithfully, without asking for attention. Supporting them may begin with something as simple as staying hydrated, eating balanced meals, staying physically active, and keeping regular medical appointments. Nothing dramatic, nothing trendy, just consistent care. And here's the final insight I want to leave you with. The healthiest habits are often the simplest ones. A glass of water in the morning, a moment of gratitude, a decision to care for yourself today, not someday. Because healthy aging isn't built through one extraordinary action. It's built through thousands of ordinary choices made with intention. So tomorrow morning, when you pour that first glass of water, remember, you're not just starting your day. You're investing in the body that has carried you through every chapter of your life. And that's something worth celebrating. If this message resonated with you, consider sharing it with someone you care about. Because sometimes the smallest reminders can lead to the healthiest habits.